Good morning. My name is Michelle Salyers. I am the speech therapist at Highland Turner Elementary in Breathitt County. As a speech therapist, I also play more than just the speech therapist role in our school. It's a very small school, so everyone has to have different roles and work together to get our kids to succeed. I also am going into the fourth grade classroom as her RTI partner. I help with her tier 1, 2, and 3, and last year we focused a lot on the science because the new science standards came out, and we had just taken the test one time. So we didn't even really know. We were kind of like, well, let's cover these science standards, let's see what we can do. So last year, at the end of the year, she and I got together and talked about what can we do for science. Because of these new science standards, they're wanting to develop science all the way through the curriculum of kindergarten all the way through 6th grade now. So it's not just focusing on 4th grade. We want to be able to make our kids critical thinkers from the beginning, so when they get to 4th grade and they have to take their science test, they already know what is expected of them. So we started looking, and we found Generation Genius. It is a program that will improve critical thinking through a science program, because our kids are not critical thinkers. They are really base data thinkers. Very simplistic. When they analyze, they don't want to go into any deeper detail. They want you to tell them, especially at that age. They're always at your desk like, well, can I do it this way? And I'm like, well, try it. Come on, try it. I don't know how many times I've said that this week to the 4th graders when they would come up and say, what do you think? Is the answer this? And I was like, well, you already know the answer. Why are you asking me? I'm not going to tell you yes or no. You have to try it yourself first. That's our biggest thing. I want the kids to try it first. Then I always say, I will help you. You have to try first. Then we'll go over it, and I'll explain, and you explain to me your thinking, and I'll explain to you how your thinking is correct, or maybe guide you into another route. So with this Generation Genius, it is a computer program. It is designed to meet the Kentucky standards 100%. It will target what Kentucky is looking for their science standards. It is a program that goes from K to all the way up to 5. It provides lessons, videos, experiments, pre- and post-test. And I'm going to pass out to you a kindergarten through 2nd grade lesson and a 3 through 5 lesson, so you can look at it. I'll start over here. There, I'll give you one set. There you go. They're kind of set apart. And it'll show you kind of how it's made up. Also, with this curriculum, it's easy to look at the materials. It doesn't cost an arm and a leg to get the materials. So when you look at it, the kids watch a video, they're really engaged. They love these videos, so they want to watch them. Then they learn something from the videos. You do a pre-questions and post-questions with the video. There's a vocabulary. There is extra reading material that can go along with it, plus your DIY activity that you're going to do, teacher's guide, and there is a spot where if you have kids with Chromebooks, they can get on it themselves for you to log in. So when we looked at our test scores, they had actually went down last year. The first year they took it, they set the bar. Then the second group took it and they went down. So we really want our kids to succeed in science, because we know that it's a science world out there. Science and math is where our kids need to be growing and prosperous in the future for when they get out into the real world. Those are where a lot of the jobs are. So we want them to be critical thinkers. So like I said, our teachers love it. The students that they polled when they did this curriculum said that they were 92% said it helped them learn. And that was and it also is most effective in a low-income schools, which our school is a low-income school, as most of the schools in Eastern Kentucky are. So students have their own access to the program. Like I've said before, that is a critical, because they can go home and look at the projects and maybe even do some of the DIY at home and try it themselves. So, do you guys have any questions? we're really excited at Highland Turner to start it. I got the approval a couple weeks ago. Some of our teachers are actually getting into it. Our fourth grade teacher is like looking at it. The students love it. So